it's the old foundation. You know, this is why I started doing the music. This is why. It's because all of the generation that's coming up right now. My brother passed too, so you know, it's all in cahoots. You know, he loved the kids, so you know, I'm out here just doing something for the community. I'm starting it off with the music and the clothes, and tonight is just a listening party. Tomorrow we're gonna have the whole community come out too. They definitely need it, especially out here in the old murder word. You know what I'm talking about? Just doing what God asked me to do. That's for sure. We got the videographer here now. We got my boy Black Magic, so you know, I'm about to get it live right now. H4C motto, you know how it goes. We about to get it started, but you know, keep God first, stay prayed up, keep your focus on, keep grinding it out, and all glory be to God. Salute.
Okay, so where did the movement come from? Like, where did it start? Like, what was your mind process when you created this movement? Like, where everything stemmed from?
The movement is called SOTERIA. Soteria is Greek for salvation. Okay. And salvation we take into the streets because we see time and time again what's going on a daily basis out here in this world. Okay. And we always got something to say about it, but what we doing about it. And back in 2006 is when I lost my brother. It shook my world up to where I had a shift in my thinking on where I was going to be and what I was going to do, because what I was doing really wasn't relevant to where I was going. And I started this Christian clothing line, but I wanted to do something that was a little bit more outside of the box, and here we are now. And me doing this personally, from me to you, this is me stepping outside of my comfort zone because I'm real quiet, real reserved, and anybody that know me know that. So with me even being on this microphone is a huge step. So with that being said, that's just kind of where it all started from. And as the clothing grew, I kind of figured that I need to step out a little bit more myself because I have a lot more experiences with both sides of the fence. So I'll be able to touch and reach the younger generation more so than the elders. So I kind of took it and just became myself and was just running with it the whole time.
Where do you see this movement that you have? Where do you see it going in the next 5 years?
Even though I'm always a forward thinker, it's all in God's hands because He's the one who gave me this vision. And He always give me something to do, and it's always end up being multiplied and increased more than I could ever imagine. I'm gonna be looking back and it's gonna be like, man, that was all Him. It was all Him. I don't know what 5 years I'm gonna be from now, but I do know it's in the right hands.
Father like son, who got the juice now? I got the juice. Who got the juice? I got that juice. Who got the juice? I got that juice. H4C, I'm hungry for change. I did it God's way, you should do it the same. Keeping it real, I'm changing the game. OG status, it's the way I bang. Speaking the truth, motivating the youth. 24 hours, better put it to use. We all being blessed with the power to choose. Do it God's way, ain't no way you can lose. Don't just survive, focus and thrive. Sharing the knowledge, but you gotta apply. We all got trials, ain't no denying. Keep God first, words of the wild.
So how do you seek out opportunity?
First of all, I always pray. I pray and walk. That's first and foremost. So anything that come my way, I can kind of just with having the experiences of being around the streets and just having God in me and on me and all around me, I kind of feel everything out. But most of the time, every opportunity that comes my way, I kind of take it and see what happens with it. Because like I said, I never know what that may lead to. I just take whatever God give me and just run with it.
Now keep focus. Get your focus on. Get your focus on. Get your focus on. Get your focus on. Get your mind right. Take action. Get your grind on. Keep your focus on. Keep your focus, homie. Despite what you going through, hold your head high. Despite how you feeling, get that bread right. God got you, He on the throne every day and night. Stop playing and keep popping. Keep playing it, God's on your side. My heart of gold belongs to God, the last dime. Satan on the move, snatching souls like he the repo. Maintain on me, go let that ego blow. Standing so high, everybody can't go. Too busy sexing my goals while they blowing that smoke. As my day ones, I've been that focus. And now I'm telling you to keep that focus.
What does H4C stand for?
What is H4C?
H4C is Hollywood for Christ, Hungry for Change, and Hollywood for Crack. Yeah, all that. One of my big names was Hollywood. But I changed, it came from Christ. Then the change came, and then the crack part came from, a lot of my family don't know, but they do know. So my mom, now she was getting on me. I wish I'd have known I'd whoop you down upside your head. But like, I used to sell a lot of dope. I never really used it, I just sold it. But this one particular time that I was in, I was out in LA. And we used to always take these trips back and forth to Mexico, of course, and around. And I hit one of my partners' weed. And I hit it one time, and I was like, what is this? And then the second time I hit it, he was like, it's Primo. And like, pretty much, if anybody know, that's pretty much laced with crack in the weed. So I was gone for like a week out of my mind. God killed me, and a lot of people don't have that story where they come back from drugs. But that's where that crack part came from, along with selling that dope. That's the H4C part. But yeah, that's why I think this is gonna be like a wildfire once it catches, because it's relatable to the younger generation and also the older generation. So God got it right where he needed to be. And I'm just letting them use me in the process. I shouldn't even be here talking to you right now, many a times. But that's what the H4C is right there.
Hungry for change, face of the city nationwide. Glory be to God, the one on high. Spiritual gangsters gon' ride the sunrise. Hollywood for Christ, changing minds worldwide. Manifestations is all on my mind. Living out day to day, this is my prophecy. Jumping back to the basics, love and respect. Worldwide phenomenon, forever be blessed. Everybody wanna be the king until it's time to die. Check the tats on my body, G, life ain't sweet. Been tested in the proofs at the age of 3. Had the best of both worlds, can't tell me shh. I get to the grizzly, wait for God to come get me. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Down the road of abundance, ain't no false flagging, so you best be ready. Cause the streets will eat you up like a plate of spaghetti. Speed life, my G. Talk it out. H4C. Now walk it out. Speak on it, homie. Speak on it. Crack. Speak on it, homie. Speak on it. Hollywood for Christ. Speak life, 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 life. Speak life, 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 life. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof.
I know y'all interested, just like I'm interested, to see what inspired you to make music.
The music came from just my love of music, period. I love all types of music. It's just the expression of like, of really what's on your mind, you know what I mean? So when you, like, so even just like me finding a beat, like that's it. So it's like when I hear something, it's like, this is what's on my mind. So it's like the beat to talk to me. Like the guy got this. It was like when I heard that beat, I'm like, it was real relaxing, real chill, but it was like, just give it all over to God, because he got it, you know what I'm saying? So, despite what you go through, you know what I'm saying? That's usually how I got inspired, with just like being able to put your thoughts down on the beat, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like writing on paper, you know what I'm saying? So, but it really inspired me because of the music that's really out now. It's really where it came from, because it's a lot of music that's out that's being played, and a lot of music that's out that's not being played, and a lot of this is not being played. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to fill that void. You know what I'm saying? I just want, when I leave this world, I just want to know that I did my part. You know what I'm saying? I reach the people that I can reach, touch the people that I can touch. You know, so And that's just by me using the music and however that may lead. So, like I said, I don't know, I didn't know I was gonna be doing this, you know what I mean? So it was just one of the things that, yeah, it's one of those opportunities that came, like your dad, because your dad was gonna be helping me, so, you know, so when your dad came to me, I had a little vision, and he was like, let me see what we can do, through life, through the gym, through working, through everything. So it was like me talking to myself, trying to keep myself motivated. So it's like if I had to look at myself in the mirror, it's me talking to myself. So with that being said, your dad was like, man, I was beating this to work, like, hey, you need to do something with this. Like, you can't just let this just sit, man. So I was like, you know what, let's do it.
What is your creative process like? How did you create the last song you did?
When I hear a beat, automatically I hear the hook on it. When I come up with my sermons, I always got a scripture. I pray over it, and whatever he gives me to speak on, that's what I speak on. But I have to be mindful of my audience, of who I'm speaking to. So with the music, like I said, it's like me talking to myself. And I know me, God just uses my whole life experiences. I don't just talk about what I've been through, I always talk about the solutions.
God on my side, got a lot on my mind. Test the real one, put the bait on the line. Life's about balance, so I pray all the time. I'm a straight fighter with my toes on the line. Learn life lessons, last breath on the line. Turn small blessings to one of a kind. Stand face to face to anything in the way. Mama always told me to stay in God's face. Moving on the aggression, God paved the way. Abundance overflowing, that's a better today. Confirmation on your name, you already great. Heavy on the grind, I'm here to stay. The G code inside me is coming alive. While my vision now finally arrived. Been about that life, you've been advised. Trust God. Winning over here straight undefeated. Undefeated. This deeper than rap, motivational music. We undefeated. I stuck to the script, leveled up with God. Now I'm undefeated. Can't kill me off, I'm straight to the top. Non-stop to the top, to the top. Spiritual banging, manifesting my life. My life, my life, my life. Killing my opposites, focusing on my grind. My grind, my grind, my grind. God up top, keep your eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize, eyes on the prize. Stay down, stay righteous. Let God get you hype. Try and come against me, but nothing prevails. Earned all my stripes, now I'm waiting to exhale. The anointing's on my life, so I always jump bail. All the game that I give, nope, it won't fail. All the game that I give, nope, it ain't for sale. It ain't where you from, my G is about where you at. Coming for my blessings, yeah, I need all that. Say less and do more, now run that back. We winning over here straight undefeated. Undefeated. This deeper than rap, motivational music. We undefeated. I stuck to the script, leveled up with God. Now I'm undefeated. Can't kill me off, I'm straight to the top. Non-stop to the top, to the top. We winning over here straight undefeated. Undefeated. This deeper than rap, motivational music. We undefeated. I stuck to the script, leveled up with God. Now I'm undefeated. Can't kill me off, I'm straight to the top. Non-stop to the top, to the top.
We all here with you, standing here with you, we believe in you. What's next?
Every day I wake up, I always, even through the daytime, I talk to God all day and all night. Like, that was just something spoken to me. That's why I should have been dead and gone a long time ago. But this is how I live, despite what I may end up doing. You know what I'm saying? This is how I live. Like, from here on out, like, every breath I take, like, it's all God. You know what I'm saying? And the bottom line is, we all just gotta get back to it. The next is pretty much y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Like, the next is everybody in this room. The next is everybody that's connected to everybody in this room. That's the next. You hear them youngsters out there? That's the next.
That's the next.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody that's here, my auntie, my mom, that generation, that's the next. You know, my grandfather, they couldn't make it out, but they here in spirit, that's the next. You know what I'm saying? Like, even my kids, your kids, like, all our kids, like, that's the next. So, we gotta do what we gotta do and be what we own, you know what I'm talking about, but we can't leave God out. We gotta keep God on the forefront. If you rockin' with me, you rockin' with him. You know, I speak the Jews to you. When you come around, you like, Mike even knows. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Facts.
My videographer even do. Black Magic even knows.
For sure, for sure.
Anybody know me, man, you gonna get that out of me. You rock with God, that's the next.
Yeah, we winning, who want it? We got it. simple. H4C be tougher than leather.